Pre-Friday. I'm ready for the weekend. Happy day. Good morning, Mark Williams. How are we doing today?
Doing just fine for a Thursday, what did Chuck call it?
Pre-Friday.
Pre-Friday or Friday Eve or something
Friday's
like that.
Eve.
So
It's a glorious thing.
yeah.
We work all week for the weekend, and we celebrate it a little bit early. Well, on a 4-day work week, I think that we're sitting pretty. We're looking good. And with 3 days left in this year, you got any big plans for the last of 2023?
Well, seeing as how I got to work Monday, it'll be going to bed early on New Year's Eve.
I know, right? I forgot I was working Monday, too. It is what it is. Okay, guys, we're just going to do the thing where you put it on Netflix at like 8 o'clock and it tricks the kids that it's already time for New Year's Eve. No, okay. Well, we got to check in with news this morning. 8:31 on our clocks, and news is brought to us by Roger Hemming Contracting. Located in the West Portsmouth, they do residential and commercial work. If you need a renovation, addition, kitchen, bathroom, roofs, windows, anything like that, they've got you covered. If you suffer from fire, smoke, or water damage, you can give Roger Hemming a call. And here's Mark Williams with the latest news headlines.
Thanks a lot, Holly. Good morning, everyone. A new Ohio law aimed at forcing social media companies to get verifiable parental consent for children under 16 is set to go into effect in mid-January. The Parental Notification by Social Media Operators Act was passed by the General Assembly in July. It would require certain online companies such as Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and others to include parental consent as a part of their terms of service before letting teens and children use their platforms. The law isn't limited to traditional social media. The Ohio Attorney General's office said, quote, it may cover gaming platforms, shared message boards, etc. that target children or are reasonably anticipated to be accessed by children. Early dementia is thought to be dictated by genetics, but new research has indicated that lifestyle also plays a role. Clay Gordon with ONN affiliate WNXT has more.
Young onset dementia means the cognitive decline that one experiences years before signs of dementia sets in. For some, that could be as early as the age of 30. A study released Tuesday by JAMA Neurology found that some of the more surprising risk factors are social isolation, hearing loss, and low vitamin D. A person's socioeconomic status and ability to obtain higher education also seem to be a factor. I'm Clay Gordon.
Nikki Haley is perhaps now Donald Trump's main challenger in the 2024 GOP primary, although she still trails the former president by a large distance, according to a poll. A Rasmussen Reports survey of 792 likely Republican voters shows that the former South Carolina governor is the second-place candidate in the GOP primary at 13%, while Trump is way out ahead with 51%. A December 17th CBS poll showed that Haley had narrowed Trump's lead in New Hampshire to 15 points, 44 to 29%. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is currently in third place, jointly at 9%, tied with former New Jersey Governor Chris Christie. Businessman Vivek Ramaswamy, who recently announced that his campaign will be pulling all televised ads ahead of the start of the primary season, received just 1% support in the latest Rasmussen report. Both Haley and Ramaswamy have been touted as potential picks to be Trump's 2024 running mate if the former president clinches the Republican presidential nomination. For WNXT News, I'm Mark Williams reporting.
Well, thank you, Mark. And, of course, we've already got our sights on 2024. It is coming up rapidly. We've already talked kind of a little bit. You had it on your newscast yesterday, SOMC Development Foundation, the Queen of Hearts Ball coming up in January.
Yeah.
I also want to give people a little FYI. The winter hike, the third annual winter hike is going to be on January 13th. That'll be a Saturday, starting at 9 a.m. And I'm really excited about the Southern Ohio Museum because starting next year, every first Thursday of the month, artists of all ages are invited to a Make It, Take It night. So I just saw this on Facebook earlier today. So they're going to be doing like extended hours in 2024, and there will be like a project kind of designed for kids of any age or really experienced adults too. So that's really exciting. We've already got quite a few things lined up for the beginning of next year.
Well, sounds like if you take advantage of what's out there, you can't complain that there's nothing to do.
There you go. Thank you, Mark. This news brought to us today by Roger Hemming Contracting, located on the west side. And we've got ONN coming up.
In business for over 50 years.